Okay, the next one is from Roland. He says, hey, Bradley, we recently purchased Jack Bosch's land profit generator program, and it comes with 4 months free access to their own CRM called Investment Dominator. After 4 months, the Investment Dominator costs $197 a month. Just wondering if the CRM is necessary or can we still do well in land flipping without this? So to be clear, I ended up purchasing it too. I avoided it for as long as I could, but I ended up subscribing to it. And it's clunky. But it works. It works great for automating the mail merging and all of that stuff, keeping track of property records. And I mean, I haven't used it now in 2 years, so I don't know if it's been improved upon or not, but it was clunky when I used it and I didn't like paying the $197, but it was convenient. And so before I subscribed to that, I tried to set up my own kind of CRM in Podio, or Podium. Podium is the, it's one of the, I think it's Podio, which is like I think that's what I'm thinking of. Podio. I can't remember. I think it was that one. Yeah, that's that one. I tried to set it up in this, but there was a learning curve with trying to set all that shit up. And like, honestly, I didn't have the bandwidth for it. So I just sucked it up and paid the $197 for Investment Dominator because it was already built out to have the CRM and mail merging and all that stuff. And so, I mean, you can do it. Like if you're proficient with ClickUp or Monday or any of the kind of project management apps, then, you can build your own CRM. However, how much time do you want to spend learning how to do all of that? That was my point, right? Like I attempted to try to do it with Podio myself. And after spending like, I don't know, 12 to 15 hours or something like that, and really not making much progress, I just said, what the hell am I doing? Just pay the $197 a month, man. You know what I mean? And so that's what I did. So, I mean, you can start off without, I mean, you get 4 months free, right? So that's the thing. Follow the training, go make some money, go flip a couple of properties. I promise you can do it if you try hard enough, and then you'll have plenty of money to pay for that, to pay for Investment Dominator. Does that make sense? Otherwise, you can try to do it without using that. If you go 4 months and you haven't flipped a property and then they want to start paying you and you don't want to pay for it, then you can do it, spreadsheets and everything else. But like I said, what is your time worth, right? If it's going to significantly slow you down and make it harder to keep track of everything and follow up and all of that, you're better off just paying the $197, in my opinion, or finding somebody that has a comparable type of app that they've built and use that, right? And by the way, you can oftentimes find, people on Upwork and, the freelance marketplaces that are experts or proficient at things like Monday or ClickUp that could potentially duplicate a lot of Investment Dominator's functionality into one of those other services. So, but again, you're going to pay for a developer or whatever to do that for you too. So it's like 6 in one, half dozen in the other, right? Sometimes saving a few dollars just costs too much. I've got that as a quote written down on my whiteboard. It says, sometimes saving a few dollars just costs too much. And that's true. Stop walking over the dollars to get to the dimes. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not picking on you, Roland. I'm just saying, like, I know I'm guilty of this sometimes. Sometimes I want to be cheap. And instead of just paying for something, oh no, I'll do it myself. And then I realized I just spent 2 hours on something that I could have paid somebody $50 to do. And my time, in my opinion, is worth a hell of a lot more than $25 an hour. You know what I mean? So all I'm saying is, consider your time and how much learning curve there would be in trying to do it and build a system and a process to manage all of that on your own versus just paying for something that's already pre-configured for what you need, right? I wasn't crazy about it, but I used it and it worked. So there you go.